Welcome back to Super Mario RPG, and I am in Marrymore right now, the town of lovers, and I have to save the princess from Booster, not Bowser, Booster. There's a different character. I believe there's some new equipment here because I think I already bought these like a minute ago. So what we're gonna do is buy a bunch of super hammers so that we run out. All right, cut. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, I bought some new equipment for all three characters. They've got new weapons and whatnot, so that's looking pretty good. There's some new armor here. It's called Happy equipment. Maybe I should just call it equipment instead of armor. And it has higher defense than what I have, but it doesn't have the attack boost. So I think I'm just gonna stick to work pants for now. So yeah, there's this unholy wedding taking place inside this chapel, and we're the only ones who can stop it. Okay, so can I go in? I forget about the back entrance, it's locked. Alright, awesome. I'm just gonna go over. Where is it? It's over here. Where's it at? There it is, found it. Just had to rummage around in the dark for a few seconds. Okay. Ooh, the cake. I remember the cake. What are you doing? So, yeah, I need to make sure that the cake is thoroughly ruined. Sorry, guys. You just stepped on the cake. Is this a stairwell? What is that? I can't tell. It looks like a stairwell, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I believe it's time to battle the cake, or maybe the cake battle is a little later. I don't know. Every so often, the game will just kind of pause and nothing will happen, and you'll just be kind of like stuck. And whenever that happens, it's because whoever you're talking to is waiting for you to jump to like prove that you're Mario or whatever. It happens pretty often. Oh, I messed that up. Let's try that again. Oh, not quite. Whoop, there we go. So save the game real quick, because I remember this cake being a really tough fight. Oh no. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so yeah, Mario and Bowser have to team up for the once in a lifetime the once in a lifetime team up, Mario and Bowser. Or you know what I could do? I could just like wait over here and just kind of let him. Hey, dude, why are you doing this? I'm not over there. There we go. Oh, I think they dropped some like missable items or something. I know there's something missable in this room. Ring, brooch, and crown, huh? I will get right on that as soon as I check the room for missables. Wait, isn't this supposed to be a speed run? Yeah, this is supposed to be a speed run. Okay. Alrighty. Not going to be checking the room for missables. I have been informed that this is a speed run. Make her stop crying. Booster is basically Kim Jong-un. Just very out of touch. Oh wait, I have to like catch all three of these guys? Damn it. I don't even... How come they can jump higher than I can? What? Oh, I got one. Oh, got the shoes. Alright, next. Got the brooch. Over the bow. Ah, it's stuck behind the... Damn it, it's stuck behind the other one. Well, doesn't this just beat all? Okay, there we go. Alright, that's everything. So now all I have to do is get the crown. But first, there's something behind the piano. Right? Right? No? No? Okay, damn it. Probably just wasted some time there. Wasted time that'll take away from whatever reward I was going to get. Which, actually, come to think of it, I don't think you get like an item reward for this. I think it just determines who kisses Mario at the end of the scene or something like that. Okay, yeah, here we go. So depending on how well you did with that little mini game, you'll get a different kiss from a different character. Collect them all. What do you think I'm gonna get? I think I was pretty quick. I think I'll probably get the princess, assuming that the princess is the, you know, pinnacle reward. Or maybe you just get this. I don't know. Maybe you get that if you do really well, and you get just the princess if you don't do so well. And just to answer your question, no, Booster does not join the party. Oh god, now I have to... I totally forgot about the cake for a second there. I was like, alright, awesome, on to the next area. Not so fast. Okay. I remember this fight being really tough back in the day. Let's see, gonna do Thunderbolt. Get rid of these guys. What? 0. Well, that's no good. Terrorize. So yeah, this summons the Big Boom. And he does an area effect attack, which does no damage. Wow. Can I start the fight over? No. There are some games that let you do that, though. It's a really cool idea. Just like being able to turn back the clock on a battle. Actually, incidentally, unless I'm completely remembering wrong, I think there's a secret item in this game that lets you start a battle over if it's going poorly. Isn't there also an item in Chrono Trigger that lets you do that? Start a battle over? I mean, there should be one in Chrono Trigger, because that's the game with all the time travel. But yeah, I believe there's, let's see, I should probably heal someone. I believe there's something like that in this game. It's like a frog coin item later on. Or something like that. Ah, the cake is moving. What are we going to do? I'm just having some coffee right now, don't mind me. Now what? Don't know more of these. Would I lie? Oh boy, this is a hoot. The cake's alive! So for this fight, you have to like blow out the candles on the cake's head. What? It seriously just hit Mallow for 52? I might have to replace those work pants sooner than I want to. It's still going? What the shit? It's had 3 turns in a row. 3 turns in a row. That is so not cool. So yeah, hitting him puts out a candle. Unfortunately, He regenerates them if you don't continue attacking him. Oh, my able juices are getting a little low there. Shoot. Shoot. Alright, we're gonna go with this one on this guy. I use the term guy very loosely. Mallow, actually. First ever gender fluid Nintendo character. So, very courageous. Let's see. Oh man, the candles are on again. How am I supposed to do this? Seriously, like... He takes 3 turns right off the bat, and then the fight is essentially over at that point. I will just use pick-me-ups at this point, which will prevent me from putting out the candles because I'm only doing 1 attack per round. But that's about the best I can do when he's taking all the turns in the world. Great, Sandstorm, alright. How many more turns do you want to take, Mr. Cake? Oh, 2 turns! I see, well, yeah, I didn't need Mario anyway. It's all good. And the cake is completely relit now. My god. Yeah, this fight may be out of my depth, I don't know. At least now I actually have all 3 characters back on their feet. Well, the candles didn't even go out that time. Oh boy. Maybe I'll get 2 candles to go out. Nope. Basically, you have no choice but to attack with all of your characters in order to put out the candles. But if you do that, you're not healing from his brutal attacks. Look at this. I can't even get a single... I can't get more than 1 candle out. It's ridiculous. I guess I'm going to have to upgrade my armor, perhaps. I don't know. The main issue here is just that he takes all the turns. Yeah, this is actually a pretty terrible fight. At the very least, I feel like I should replace Mario's armor with something a little more defensive. Although I like having Mario as the offensive powerhouse too, so we'll see. Yeah, with this fight you pretty much have to just go all out with the attacks and try to take out the candles. I'm just like completely neglecting my party's health right now. But hey, I've almost got the candles down. Oh, I think that's it. That's like his big attack. No, I'm okay. Cool. Except now he's going to regenerate a candle, and I'm not going to be able to put it out because one of my characters is going to be asleep. Or maybe not. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, at the very least, I can keep him from regenerating anymore. You know, this fight's basically designed for you to upgrade your equipment beforehand because your damage output doesn't matter as much as your defenses on this fight, which is exactly what the new armor would do if I had gotten it. I like the work pants so much though. They're just big offensive boost. I'm just gonna go for it here, you know. What? He's still going. Okay. Alright. I probably have to just hit him like one more time and, you know. Yeah. I think it's safe to revive Mario. Poor Mario. Just basically dying over and over again. Okay, here we go. This has gotta be it. Whew. Oh my god. Well, probably safe to revive Mario. Note to self, buy more pick-me-ups. No, or don't buy more pick-me-ups. Very nice. We're gonna jump this dude. And hopefully end the fight quickly. Might want to heal. Oh well. Doing pretty well on the freebies. I think HP Rain is one of the greatest spells in any RPG. It's just a perfect little spell. You know. I mean, it kind of insinuates that the characters are all plants, but at the same time, it's a great idea. You know, you have a little refreshing rain cloud appear above your head and just kind of like, you know, like not a bad rain. It's not like you're getting poured on and you're like cold and miserable. It's just like a refreshing spring rain, if you will. And just for a moment, and then you're all healed up. I mean, it's just a very appealing idea. Just one of the coolest heal spells ever. Come to think of it, all of Mallow's spells are really cool. He's got the Thunderbolts, and he's got the that really big lightning bolt later on, which I think is the correct term, lightning bolt. I don't think Thunderbolt's actually a thing. I think it's lightning bolt in real life. I mean, in this game, obviously, Thunderbolt is a thing. But that's beside the point. He's just got some very cool spells. I think he has like a giant earth spell too, but actually I might be thinking of Bowser. I think Mallow is strictly the lightning elemental of this game. He's like Lieutenant Surge or Raiden. Oh man, he just ate that entire cake. Well, we did it. Very good. 25 experience is actually a lot in this game, as it turns out. So, power... What did I say I was going to do with this guy? Yeah, I'll just do power. That's all good. Here, Princess Toadstool, hey! She's a healer. She's like, I hope someone marries me someday, Mario. And Mario's like, hey, whatever do you mean? I'm sorry, Princess. I'm sorry. You can't change a man. Don't try. Don't try to. You just make him miserable. Take it from me. Okay, nothing's happening when I hit this piano. Boom, boom. I could swear there's some secret item in here, like right about here. Why am I remembering something that is not the case? Yeah, Princess is gonna spend the entire marriage trying to change Mario. Poor guy's gonna be miserable. You know the worst part of all? He's gonna go into the marriage expecting that she won't change. That she'll always be the same. That's the thing. That's how it always is. Either way, it adds up to a very unhappy pair. And next thing you know, she's hooking up with Luigi behind Mario's back. And, I would like a wedding portrait. Let's do it. Whoa, wait, hold on. Why am I doing this? This is a speed run, a very official speed run. Alright, this is not a funeral. Good to know. You know what? Speak for yourself. I would say that this is a funeral. The funeral of Smithy. Because, in a mere few hours, I will arrive back at Bowser Keep. And, that will be all she wrote for the Alien Menace. Wait, so can I just leave? Because I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to do here. Oh, right. Never mind, I remember now. So when I go back there after this little assignment, that's when the princess shows up. I was expecting her to just kind of join me just now, but she does not. She joins you a little later after she chases you down. Now, at this point in the game, if you go into one of the side rooms here, you can actually find Samus Aran sleeping in one of the guest rooms. It's really awesome. It's like at least twice as awesome as the final battle of Lord of the Rings. And I could show it to you right now, but I can't because it's a speed run and yeah. So I believe this is where I have to fight Mac. No, I already defeated Mac. Oh, okay. Okay, so Mac is out of the way. This is all just like story right now. Also, having one chair in here is horrifying. I am not a believer in the unitary executive at all. You know, back in my day, they called that emperor. All right. So when you see one chair in the throne room, it's just way too unitary. I'm not having it. You know, Bowser's supposed to be the bad guy here, but I think the Mushroom Kingdom is the real threat. It's just no one knows it yet. I'd like to see a Mario game based on taking down the Mushroom Kingdom, just like finding out all their dark secrets and stuff, and battling the evil Mushroom Kingdom. Once you discover that they're actually the primary purveyor of violence in the Mushroom world. Turns out Bowser and the Koopa Kingdom were just defending themselves. But no one knew it until now. Like, I could see Nintendo making that kind of subversive game in, like, 2019. I can't. That's never gonna happen. Anyway. Just went off on a little bit of a tangent there. I may or may not have imbibed some of the Mary Jane before this recording. And it's definitely helping me go off on some weird thought tangents, that's for sure. But either way, this is Super Mario RPG. And it is a fantastic blast of excitement. Right now, we are waiting for these people to stop talking so we can continue on to the... What's next? The Star Hill, I believe. And then there's this awful boat where you have to fight this pirate captain and a giant squid. You know, now that I talk about it, this game sounds pretty ridiculous. And then you go through Land's End, which is the end of the world, basically. And then you climb a volcano. And you fight some tough bosses, and then the game ends. So... As you can tell, we're very close to being done with this one. Making good time, too. Making great time. Okay, Princess Toadstool is home safe. That's all I needed to hear. Alright, we'll go check out Samus. Real quick, though. Wait, she's not here. She must be in the other guest room. What? She's not there either. Maybe there's some requirement that you have to fulfill. Oh no. No. Oh wait, this is good. Help yourself. Oh, okay. Oh jeez, no. I didn't know this was a tutorial. Well, it's an easy flower, so it's all good. Okay, only needed the middle block, but thank you. I'm going to get going here. Okay. Mario! Every time I see her, I think of like her sound effects in the later Mario games. She's just very vociferous, I'll only say that much. Alright, we got Toadstool. Excellent. Alright, now that we've gotten Toadstool, I'm going to go ahead and replace Mallow. Unfortunately. Definitely like the guy. But from here on out, it's all about the princess. Let's see. Zoom shoes. Speed up by 10. We're going to put that onto... Wait, what? Why isn't it letting me scroll? There we go. Put that onto the princess. Very good. Okay, so her equipment should be good. Everything should be good. Cool. What specials does she start with? Oh, she starts with the group heal. That's cool. I think she should have just started with the single heal, though, and worked her way up to the delightfully overpowered group heal. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have to go to Frogfucius's pond and talk to him again. I'm gonna check the merchants real quick as well. Wrong merchant. Sleeper bomb, okay. So inventory does not change. Wasn't sure about that. I thought maybe new things would be added later. Wait, I never brought back the cricket pie? What the heck? How did I miss that part? I didn't even know you could continue without doing that part. And then you're supposed to come back here again and talk to him about Star Hill. So yeah, I basically just did 2 story events in one because I forgot to do the first one earlier. And now I have an outdated weapon for Mallow that I'm sure would have been useful earlier if I hadn't completely whiffed on going and talking to that guy. Huh. So yeah, this next part is actually one of the most magical places in the game. I'm a big fan of this part. Hold on. Just gonna turn up the sound a little bit here. Just enough so that I can hear it. There we go. Or I could use headphones like a professional. Alright. There we go. Headphones are definitely a must if you're recording your gameplay. Because you don't want to have that sound echo, you know? Man, this music. And this place, I mean, this place is just so ethereal. It's not of this world, you know? It's to this day I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it does make me very nostalgic. Ah, yes, this is where people's wishes land, apparently. Yeah, Mallow, you need to get your hormones under control, dude. I know you're a teenager, you're a growing boy and everything, but, you know, get it together. Alright. I have no desire to fight a bunch of groundhogs, I'm sorry. They're just cute, fluffy creatures, they're minding their own business. So I believe you have to hit all of the flowers in this section. Which I think I've done at this point. Nope, one more. Yeah, this is a fantastic little area, and I wish it were a bigger part of the game, you know? Like, I wish it were a little more impactful and meaningful as a place. It's definitely one of those game locations that I have very nostalgic thoughts about. And there are just a few places like that. This area makes me nostalgic. What else is there? The Crystal Cave level in Donkey Kong Country makes me pretty nostalgic too. There are a few places in Chrono Trigger, like half the game in Chrono Trigger gives me this nostalgic kind of twinge. And it's not about liking these things, it's just about the vibe that they give off. You know, they just kind of transport you a little bit, you know. These otherworldly kind of places with, you know, mysterious soundtracks. They can definitely get your imagination going, I'll say that. Another thing that makes me very nostalgic, the fields in Gothica in Secret of Evermore. They're just like standard fields, but when you first arrive there, there's this really kind of wistful Halloweenish music playing where you can kind of hear the wind howling, and it's just so atmospheric. I mean, it's mostly sound design in that case, because they basically just took a field and made it something magical. As opposed to this place, which is actually a very mystical idea, you know, even without the music. I hope all of this stuff I'm saying makes sense. I really do. And if it doesn't make any sense, well, then I blame the THC. And by that I mean the large bottle of alcohol that I drank right before this video. I here at the Boss Enthusiast do not condone or endorse the usage of cannabis. Yes. Very good. So Star Hill is complete. How much time do we have? We've got a few more minutes. I mean, I usually have these videos hover somewhere between 40 minutes and an hour. If they're like a full-on unedited playthrough, you know. Edited videos I try to keep lower, like 20 minutes tops. Pretty sure there's something shady going on here. But yeah, I believe we're up to about 35, 36 minutes for this video. So I think I'll do about 10 more minutes. Oh god, this is suspicious. So yeah, all these weird gray mushroom people are actually machines. That's right, machines. They've replaced the original set of people. He got to his station life by pleasing his superior. He must work in Congress. All right, let's just move on from that. I'm just gonna kind of quietly back away from this town. Imagine this happening in real life. Like you arrive at a town, and everyone you talk to is like a weird, you know, Terminator person. You know, like you can tell from talking to them. Wait a minute. That guy sells you a star. Hold on. I can't be wasting a star. I believe there are 2 more good opportunities to use a star in this game. I think one of them's right here, and the other one is right before Land's End. Land's End being kind of the part where the game starts to get tough, so you might want to exploit some levels on that last star. But, you know, it's entirely up to you. This is not the toughest game. Which, speaking of, it can be tough if your defenses aren't good. But, yeah. I'm going to have to really evaluate the work pants situation as I continue with it. Ooh, now we have sailor equipment. Huh. Really might want to think about replacing my work pants. Not right now, though. Wait, I thought there was a star here. I could swear there was a star here. Okay. Wow, my memory is definitely failing me. Like I said, I mean, it's been a while since I played this. At least a few years. There's definitely a star on this part. That's it. That's the star. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got stuck on the wall. This is horribly inefficient. Horribly inefficient. Woo! I got all of them. Nice. Ooh, shocker. That's the big lightning attack I was talking about. And now that he's not on my team anymore, he learns it. Damn it. That's a disappointment. You could also run this way with the star, but no, not as lucrative actually. Probably gonna advise against that. Well, this is a very visually deceptive section right here. Ooh, are we there yet? No. Whoa, yes we are. That's the pirate ship. I have to get down there. I'm just thinking about Mario's defenses. Maybe I should have bought that sailor shirt. Darn it. No, I'm just gonna keep going. I got this. I'm gonna wing this. Everything's gonna be okay. Huh. The downside to keeping the princess in the party is that a lot of the time you don't need heals. And during times like that, what's she supposed to do? She just kind of hangs out, you know, just hangs out being a pretty princess. Here we go. Whoop. I used to not know that you have to let the button go at the end of the charge. That makes it do the damage. I would just keep holding the button. Yeah, you know, it happens. Let's try out this new Super Flame. Well, I'm probably better off just using the jump attack on everything for the rest of the game. Well, that was underwhelming. Okay, here's a chance for the princess to do something. Not as cool as HP Rain. Very generic. C-. Is this just like a random fight? Because it seems very high difficulty. Yes, indeed. I've actually got an idea here. Alright, awesome. So now I can bounce back and maybe upgrade the equipment after all. And I can hit the star again. I was already thinking about going back so that I could hit the star. Oh, getting a phone call. Hold that. Alright, we're back. So I'm going to make sure that I have the right armor for this. So these guys are basically the Section 31 of the Mushroom Kingdom. They're like what I was referring to before when I said that we should explore the dark side of the Federation. I mean, the Mushroom Kingdom. So from this guy over here, we're gonna buy a sailor pants. By that I meant sailor shirt. So I now have one of those and one of these. God damn it. I don't want to replace my work equipment. Work boots. Work gloves. Ah, damn it. Look at this. I have to succumb to the game here. Look at the defense increase is just too important at this point. It's a 15 points spread on defense. 10 points on magic defense. I'm just going to have to take the hit. Darn it. And Princess Toadstool needs some new equipment too, I believe. So from here on out, the game should be fairly simple. They always give you better equipment than you really need. There are a couple of difficulty spikes, though, like the next boss. No, not the next boss. Yeah, actually, the next two bosses are going to be quite a difficulty spike, so get ready for that. Okay, here we go. That one's kind of a waste of time, I think. Damn it. Alright, well, got them all. Cool. So for her, we're going to go special stat all the way. We need those heals to be as effective as possible. Very important. So yeah, I've got better equipment on. I've got an extra level for the princess. I think we're doing a little better now for this place. Still going to avoid fights as much as I can. Sorry, having a little bit of the coughs here. Oh wait, that's just 10 coins. I don't need it. We're fine. Keep going through this part. Oh, this is the fight I lost before. So why does Mario take so much more damage than the other two? That's what I want to know. Let's take a look here. Jump shoes. Okay. Alright. If I gave him the amulet, I think he'd be better off, but then Gino would be worse off, so... Oh well. No matter how you slice it, the princess is the most overpowered character. This one, we have to fight. No choice here. Okay, Geno Boost is the most important special move in the game. Hold on, I'm gonna use jump on this guy, hopefully take him out. Nope, Man, these fights are brutal. Good God, I've got the latest equipment, but I guess my levels are a little bit low, perhaps. Maybe I should have taken another turn on the star there. Okay, we're gonna boost Mario and hope for the best. Oh, I missed the defense boost window. Oh well. There we go. Fun fact, this area is my least favorite part of Mario RPG by far. I despise the ghost ship level. It has never been at all fun for me any of the times I've played it. It's got a very tedious boss fight at the end. It's just, yeah, I could really just do without this whole section. Oh my God. 68 damage? And no freebie that time. Damn it. Whew, okay. Finally took down one of those guys. Man. What does pure water do? I don't remember. Let's find out real quick. Pure water. Defeats ghosts in a wink. Okay. Very cool. Huh. Joke's on the game. I actually remember the password from last time. Yeah. Oh, didn't have to do anything on that one. Oh God, here we go. Time to fight King Calamari. Oh man, I should have healed. Well, I'm lucky. Princess has the first turn. Oh, I just realized Gino should boost himself last because he's not going to be attacking for the next couple turns. Oh well. Man, failing on the blocks. I'm going to use one of the froggy drinks. Because they're gonna be getting outdated pretty soon. You know, the amount of healing that they give you is not that great. Geno boost for this guy. Nice. Wait, what? So yeah, I'm just gonna keep jumping. Jump seems to be the best attack in this game. Not sure what the point is of them picking characters up like that. A little weird. Alright, another one down. Very good. Whew. Okay. almost there. What? Another one? Oh man, this is just gonna go on. Shoot. Alright, at this point I'm trying to get rid of my honey syrups, so freebie, not necessarily a good thing. Okay, I think this fight might do it for today. I can put off the fish captain fight for another day, which is not my favorite fight. It's a one-on-one fight between a boss and Mario, and it goes by as well as you would expect it to go. Luckily, I've heard that there's a way to avoid the one-on-one fight by doing things a certain way, so it might be okay. We'll see. Whoa, look at that. That worked out. Oh my god, group hug restores your status. I completely forgot about that. That is the most overpowered move. Oh my god. Group heal plus status restore? I mean, did they just want to make Mallow completely obsolete? Obsolete! Or what? I mean, I don't understand it. Why would they do that? I mean, I guess Mallow's the sorcerer character of the game at this point. He's not really the healer anymore. Anyway, I mean, he only got that one heal at the beginning, and then after that it's all just magic attacks. So I guess by this point they figured that they wouldn't be stepping on Mallow's toes if they made Toadstool the far superior healer. But it does step on Mallow's toes because then he's competing for the DPS slot in the group. You know, you can't take Mario out. You got his spot, and then you've got the DPS. You know, DPS and the healer. So I mean, you take Mallow out of that slot, you give that slot to Toadstool. Mallow's got to compete with Geno and Bowser for the DPS slot in the group. It's not fair. Because he just can't compare to them. You know? Or maybe he can, and I'm totally wrong. I don't know because I've never used him past this point of the game to find out. My point is, they just really screwed Mallow over. They really did. At this point, I'm trying to just burn this guy down. It's not working. It's just, I don't know why. It's just really not working. I'm sustaining some pretty serious damage. Gonna use a pick-me-up over here. This fight is definitely going on a little long, too. Yep, I would say I'm probably a couple levels short of having smooth sailing through this game. Might as well spam group hug. It's not like I'm short of flower points here. Oh, fight over. Alright, so now I just need to hit a save point, and that'll do it for today's Super Mario RPG episode. Brought to you by me feeling very baked. Oh my god. Perhaps a little too baked. This is what happens when you drink 2 cups of coffee as well, I suppose. Oh, I remember this part. Okay. This is the part where you have to avoid these cannons that kind of knock you off the edges here. Got it. Ha! Got him. That's oh, hold on. Let's go this way and this way. Ugh, what is this? Well, whatever that was, it posed no threat at all. Can I fight it? Whoa. Hold on. Damn it. Got it.